It's not a game, I'm not a robot, and I challenge you. I'm not a phantom, I'm in your face, and I'm here to see it through.
What's up, guys? In today's video I'm going to share my impressions so far of Persona 5. I've sunk about 40 hours into this game, and let me tell you, it is the best JRPG of this generation, no doubt about that. If you still haven't played the game or picked it up yet, go get it now, because it is an experience that you should not sleep on. But anyways, let's get on with the video. So yeah, in Persona 5, you pretty much play as a high school student that is on his probation after being accused of committing quote-unquote a crime. Similar to Persona 4, you will move in with a caretaker that will look after you, and you will spend your pretty much whole year there living with this caretaker named Soshiro or something like that. I'm not sure really how to pronounce that name, but yeah, you will move in with this old guy that will look after you, and as the game progresses you will meet new people and discover new things. Similar to Persona 4, and yes, I've played Persona 4 if you didn't know that, but yeah, similar to Persona 4, Persona 5 takes a while to actually pick up the pace and get things going. Yeah, just be aware that if you're planning on playing this game, then you should know that you need to have a lot of patience and free time in order to play this game, since it is very long and it will take a very long time to actually finish depending on how you play it. The beginning of the game might be sluggish at first, but once you get past that part, then you will get addicted to the game and just want to play more and more because it is that good. So Persona 5's theme is very different compared to Persona 4. This time around the theme is kind of revolved around crime and crooked adults that you pretty much have to expose and make them confess for their evil deeds. And I really like that kind of style. At first I thought Persona 5 was going to be a light-hearted game similar to Persona 4, which, don't get me wrong, it's not that I didn't like it, I didn't mind it, but I actually like these kind of dark, gruesome games, and let me tell you that Persona 5 proved me wrong. This game is very serious once things start to pick up, and it will get more interesting from there on out. So yeah, Persona 5 is, I would say, is more like a crime investigator game, which is very interesting, and as the game progresses you will meet new people, form the so-called Phantom Thieves group, and you will from there on out go hunt personas, interact with each other, and similar to Persona 4 you can also capture personas in this game, but this time around is actually very different. Instead, in Persona 5 you have to actually interrogate a persona. That's right, so once you actually injure a persona, once you exploit their weakness, you have to actually reason with them in order for them to be able to join your team, and you will gain a new persona like that. It's very different from Persona 4. You can't just use a skill card and yeah, fuse new personas. No, that's not how it works. This time around you actually have to exploit the enemy's weakness. You can also make new personas by combining one persona with another one in order to make a greater one, or you can also strengthen a persona by using skills from a previous persona. And also the art style in the game is very unique and yeah, laid out it's very different from Persona 4. I gotta say, everything is colorful and yeah, very Japanese. Even the freaking pause menu, when you even pause the game, you will see that they even took the time to actually make the pause menu very interactive, and yeah, which is really cool. I really like that. Actually, that's a really nice touch to the game. Also, Persona 5 is not connected to the other Persona games, so you can go in blindfolded into Persona 5 and not knowing anything about the previous games. Persona 5 also has social links where you interact with other people and you will unlock new abilities from there on out. You will get more, for example, you can get more XP when you create a new persona. You will get a bonus boost if you have fulfilled like that certain requirement. You have actually more freedom to do stuff this time around. There's more interaction with other people, there's more activities to do outside of catching personas. So if you're not into hunting personas, you can definitely find something to do out in the Tokyo streets. As a phantom thief, you have to make sure that you do not get spotted by the shadows. Once you're in a dungeon, you have a stealth kind of meter that checks how your status is. If you get spotted by a shadow and it fills up to like 100%, then you get kicked out of the dungeon. Like, it's very similar maybe to Metal Gear, I would say, where you have to make sure you do not get spotted by the enemies. Also, speaking of the dungeons, they're freaking massive. If you are expecting small dungeons, then you are wrong, because there are like a lot of floors, and I would say maybe it will take a lot of hours to actually finish a dungeon. It took a while for me to actually finish the first dungeon, so yeah, they're that big. And once you actually finish a dungeon and you maybe want to stop for the day, when you jump out back to the real world, you will get a results screen and you can check how much well, progress you have done in the dungeon, and yeah, how much is it left until you reach your destination. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I think I'll end it right here. To sum it up, I really love this game. It's way better than Persona 4 and I enjoy every minute of it, and I have barely scratched the surface. I'm just getting started with this game. I'm not even halfway through the game. The game is freaking long and definitely my game of the year pick for this year so far. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed watching and listening to this quick impressions video so far of Persona 5 and what I think about it. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, if you have the game or if you plan on picking it up. Yeah, let me know all that stuff in the comments. We'll talk there, and yeah, I will see you all later. Take care.